Yes, sounds wonderful. To be able to respond to all the demands that appear. And it's not always either correct or possible to be able to respond. Sometimes you need to have the experience to build a muscle, but mostly yes. So think of a situation that you know you can respond to. So someone says, shall we go for a bike ride? If you know how to cycle, it doesn't matter, it could be flat, then you go, yes, that's not a chore because you know that you can do it. So here the mind is already interwoven in the experience. And sometimes it can be, let's go to, so let's say it's a social event. And then there's conditioning, right? So I might not be as confident in myself, or I don't know what to talk about, or I don't like loud noises. So there's already conditioning, packaging around the invitation. So the universe is always inviting you to experience more of life, and basically to experience it in areas of your life where they could call for growth or for more understanding or for more compassion. So okay. And if you know yourself, if you're tired, you'll probably respond with a less high frequency response than if you're energized. So your response should be, I'll do the best I can with lightheartedness. So I didn't think it was going to be, but there's definitely transmission here because we're so clouded by our history and conditioning. Okay. We're going to create a baseline in your consciousness and bring into awareness, whether you're aware of it or not, all the times that you raised to the occasion. So when you raise to the occasion, it's because you have the energy, the the understanding, the willingness. And so they're saying you either raise to the occasion or you sink to your fears. Okay, so the baseline. If you know things that are easy for you, allow your mind to be entertained with the meditation. Otherwise, just allow it to happen. I'm going to call on your consciousness to bring into the active experience all the times that you have responded with high frequency, whether you knew how to do whatever you were being asked to do, when you said, yes, I'll try, or when you responded with high frequency. So this could be called optimism, but generally a predisposition of high frequency. So all the things that are counterintuitive, counterproductive to high frequency is mind, worrying, doubt. Just also bring them into the active experience. So now bring into your experience that you have a natural frequency, a natural predisposition. And now let's imagine that there is a tense situation around you. Maybe a little bit of conflict, or there's discussion going on, or and just acknowledge, what would you normally do? Would you walk away from it? Would that interfere with your energy? Could you send loving thoughts to that situation? Nothing is better than anything else, but just be with it. For myself, I can see that my energy wants to fix it, right? Help, fix. But if I now put in, actually, I choose high vibration, that might actually be walking away from something, if you can, right? So we're going to make it a choice, and it's not necessarily a choice for everyone because conditioning makes you do something else. So imagine a food choice. Would you rather eat, I don't know, a piece of chocolate or an apple? Both have calories, magnesium. Chocolate has magnesium, but you might decide that the apple is a better quality food, or you might be pulled towards the chocolate as a comfort food, but those would be conditionings, just so you're clear. So you are conditioned to react to the outside how you would. There we go. So now, if I were to choose the highest vibrational possible, it might go against the ego, it might go against social standing, but just as a choice. So walking away could actually be 2 steps backwards and then seeing it from a different angle. Okay. I asked for more examples because I'm trying to explain it. So imagine if you're a mom and you're going home and you assume, know, believe, think that when I get home, there will be chaos and I've got to order the chaos and pick up stuff and whatever. I just assume that there's going to be a certain pull on the energy. And I start vibrating like that. It's as if I want to be prepared. So I set myself up. So the inner experience, what I'm imagining, will match the outer experience. But what would happen if I say, this could be the case, but I'm going to respond in an uncharacteristic fashion because I'm going to do something else. There we go. Can I allow my consciousness to choose something else? Something else that is not my normal pattern. There we go. So at the moment, the outside, especially in the northern hemisphere where it's becoming shorter days, leaves are probably starting to fall. The energy is going inwards. The Middle East is creating havoc, and whatever it is, am I allowing the outside to modify my inside, or can I create like this beam inside of me? So if it were an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, you're responding in the same frequency. And what they're saying is if it's a situation, can you either stay neutral or not be pulled into that situation? We're going to go through the chakras because it's a choice. It's a frequency and energy choice, a high vibrational choice. And in the beginning, it's not an easy choice. So let's see if we can create that experience. So crown chakra. So the higher the vibration, the cleaner it gets. And of course, we attract, that was my analogy with the children, we attract also that which we expect mostly. So, not what we think we expect, what we expect in our hearts. So, clear out. Here we go. I'm going to clear out all the low frequencies in the crown chakra and allow it to zing. So here the analogy would be, I don't need to be in an ashram or in a church or in a quiet space or a sacred space or nature, for my crown chakra to be magnificent. It is magnificent, and therefore it is the high vibe. There we go. Okay. Third eye. Release all the low frequencies as much as possible in this chakra. It's as if a tuning fork were sounding and resonating. Okay, throat chakra. The highest highest vibration possible. Hmm. So what they're saying here is the words spoken in anger, but also there's a lot of negative self-talk, which is lowering the frequency. Just keep it or neutral. Okay. Heart chakra. I'm asking your conscious just to be aware of what is bringing down the energy, what is slowing down the energy in your heart chakra. So here it's very much I want to be loved and appreciated, to feel high vibrations. So I am expecting the outside to modify my inside, but here it is. I am love. I am appreciated because I, me, love myself, and vibe that out. So basically, be it to see it, but can I, even in the face of an insult, stay in my high vibration and emanate? There we go. Solar plexus. Interesting. So they're saying you can be high vibration even at a time of loss. It's as if a family member or something emotional is occurring outside, that lowers the frequency, and they're saying it's totally possible that you can experience sadness, loss, whatever it is, and still stay high vibration. One doesn't need necessarily imply that it drags you down. Okay. Second chakra. Here, the lower chakras is all about survival, about instinct, reactivity. So, can we install a high vibrational response? Base chakra. So basically, in all the centers of communication, which are the chakras, the energy centers, we are informing consciousness that there is a possibility of responding in a higher frequency to that which is being shown, experienced, even if it's neutral or 1 degree more higher frequency. It's a way of releasing that from your system and from the surroundings. So now bring into the active experience something that would normally trigger you. It could be that someone crashes into your car. It could be that someone tells you you're stupid, or someone steals from you. It doesn't, whatever it is, the normal trigger, and see if you can allow, because it will be something so different. So just allow neutrality first. And allow the higher frequency response to surprise you. You might feel it, you might see something, but just allow yourself in your imagination. If someone crashes into you, say, well, I wonder how we're going to fix this then, instead of saying, you stupid, didn't you see where you're going? There we go. It's as if the outside stimulation is something different. I am the source of my consciousness. And as human beings, we're so adapted to respond or react to the outside with the same kind of frequency. So we're stalling. I can respond with a higher frequency. There we go. Okay, deep breath in.